your question. And let's call this equation 1. Let's call this equation 2, because when we talk about it, we want to be able to differentiate between them. And it's saying that, you know what, we need to do process of elimination. You can start with X or Y. The first thing I want you to check is in front of X what the number is. Here we've got 3, here we've got 6. To be more specific, positive 3 and positive 6. So they're same signs. Let's look at Y. Y has got negative 1, and then the first equation, and then the next one has positive 3. So if you have an equation where any of these have different signs, I want you to pick that one, because it will make your life easier. Y, it will make sense eventually later, but for now, let's just pick, because we can pick X, we can pick Y, but we're going to pick Y. Oh my god, the Y and the Y is like all the same. Is because the plus and minus, and I hope I'm not confusing you. Again, I'll adjust based on if you feel like this approach or not. And if you look here, this is 3y, and this is minus 1. Minus 1y. And what we want to do is we want to make them both match each other. So here we've got 1, and we want to change it to 3. So what we can do is we can take this whole equation and multiply equation 1 by the number 3. So what you're going to do is all of it, all right? So 3 times 3x minus y equals 3 times 2. And then we're going to multiply. 3 times 3 is 9x. And this is what we do. We take this, multiply with this. We take this, we multiply with this. Minus, I need to pick my favorite pen so it makes life easy, 3y. So 3 times 3x, 3y equals 6. This is a brand new equation, so let's just call it equation 3. And if you remember, we took equation 1 and we altered it to equation 3 over here. So we're talking about process of elimination over here. And now what we've done is we've changed equation 1 to equation 3. So I'm going to write them both here. And I'm going to send you the PDF of this as well. So I'm going to write 9x minus 3y equals 6, which is equation 3, all right? And then, because 1 became 3, and now 2, I'm going to bring it down here. 6x plus 3y equals 14. That was equation number 2. Just numbering it for your sake so you're able to keep track of it. The reason we did all of that is that when we want to, process of elimination is what? You've got two equations and we want to eliminate one of the variables. Either we want to get rid of x or we want to get rid of y. And how to do that is by making sure that the coefficient or the number here, you can't even see what I'm doing. Oops, I erased it. The coefficient or the number here, 3, is the same. So the number is the same, but you can see the sign is different. So you've got minus 3 plus 3. And then what we can do is we can add the equation. So let's do that. Let's say adding equation 3 and 2. So we're going to write it down again because I don't mind writing it again and again. This is 6, right? And then so let's add them up. 9 plus 6, I think it's 15. Plus, this is minus 3 plus 3. You put it in a calculator, and I don't know how comfortable you are with mathematics. Same number, different signs. Cancel them out. Minus 3 plus 3 will give you 0. 6 plus 14 is 20. I'm sorry about the background noise. All right. Sorry, I moved too much. Come on, man. So now we've got 15x equals 20. We can take 15 to the other side. Simplify it. If you're not comfortable with how to simplify, we can talk about that too, and that will give us, because both these numbers are in the table of 5. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 times 3 is 15. So x equals 4 by 3. Now we know what x is. Let's try to find what y is. Go to the simplest equation. Let's go 1. 3x minus 1 equals 2. So let's substitute value of x in equation 1. I'm so sorry about my writing. I'll try to work on it. If you don't want to say substitute, all you're doing is taking this value of x and putting it in the first equation. What is the first equation? 3x minus y equals 2. Let me check again because my memory is so bad. Yeah. So let's do that. 3, and what is x? 4 by 3 minus y equals 2. These will cancel each other. Sorry, but and then minus 4 minus y equals 2. Make your life easy. It's a negative y. Take it over there so it becomes positive. Bring the 2 here. Okay, you can't even see me moving my hands. What is wrong with me? So what we're going to do is, this is negative. Let's move it here. And let's bring this 2 on this side. So that, where's my pen? It becomes 4 minus 2. Why minus 2? Because it's plus. It goes to the other side. It changes its sign. Negative y will become positive y. So now your answer is 2 equals y. Or you can say y equals 2. So now you have your answers, x and y. Let's write them here. Your answer is, and we always put x first. 4 by 2. Was it 4 by 2? It was 4 by 3 and 2. 4 by 3 and 2. This is your answer, your solution, whatever you like to call it. What I love about linear equations is we can always check our answers. So let's do some checking. Oh my god, this is such a bad choice of ink. Orange. Let's check our answer. This is still a bad choice. Dude, this is torture. Let's pick the easiest equation. The first one was 3x minus y equals 2. All right. And let's put these answers here in the equation. You got 4 by 3 for x, and for y, you got 2. 3 will cancel 3. That will leave you with 4 minus 2 equals 2. 4 minus 2 is 2 equals 2. If this matches, that, I mean, you've checked your work, your answer is perfect, and your answer is 4 by 3, which is your value of x, and 2 is your value of y. This is your final answer. What am I doing? There you go. Because apparently I do not know how to highlight, but that's how it is.